What's up, Internet?
That was such an abrupt ending.
Can't remember. It's been so long since we've done one. I can't remember how you faded out, and I panicked for a second. I think I could have just turned it down on this thing. But
welcome back after our 2-month, a little over 2-month hiatus.
Yeah, welcome back. It's almost like we didn't really start a podcast.
It's just like this is the realistic Moto Mom and Dad podcast.
Moto Parent
because,
Podcast.
Yeah, we ran out of time. We didn't make time. Let's just say
we didn't make any time, and then like all kinds of different things happened. Callie went on a trip. The kids got sick. I got sick.
Everyone was sick for like 6 weeks.
Yeah, it was just a roller coaster of fall weather, fall illness, fall whatever you want to call it. It was rough. Going through it there for a little bit.
But we're back. I've had people ask me why we haven't had an episode. Actually, Bailey from work has asked me. I'm like, why do you listen to our podcast? She's like, I like to listen to you guys.
You hear us just ramble on and on.
But she's a parent. She's just not a moto parent.
Yeah. So anyways,
that's okay. We're
back-ish, whatever. We don't have any guests. We were going to try to get this lined up, like episode, guest, whatever. We just haven't. We're working on it.
It's still coming.
We're building. We're still building. Figuring it out, you know.
It's life.
Yeah. So welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast. We came into this totally unprepared. We just happened to not have our kids this morning. They stayed at Grandma and Grandpa's house last night, or Granny and Grampy's house, technically.
Yeah.
And that's their actual name. I asked Cruz that the other day, and that is their name. He doesn't know.
Granny and Grampy.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
And it's Granny's house.
Yeah.
And Momo's house.
Yeah.
The other two don't exist.
Yeah, they don't even know they're there. Anyways, they stayed the night there last night. So we woke up, did some chores and whatnot this morning, and then, like, hey, let's do some podcasts. Let's podcast. We haven't done any. We haven't put one together. So let's get back out there and do it. So then I come out here so we're in the camper, the studio, in the driveway still, plugged in a space heater. That really didn't make a difference. Then of course, okay, so you're a moto parent, you have a camper, whatever. There's always something that doesn't work, right? Always. So I come in here to turn on the fireplace heater deal. It's like an electric heater. It won't turn on. Nothing. It won't work.
It's pretty when it blinks.
Throws a code and blinks and does whatever. Like I jacked with it, but it was like 12 degrees in here, so.
It's now like 38 degrees in here, so it's a little better.
So I decided to turn on the actual heater, and now we're here. We're doing it. And the equipment works. It didn't freeze up too bad. So
too bad.
I mean, it turned on. It took a minute to turn on, but we're there. We're there. We're happening. So anyways, welcome back to the podcast. I did not come in prepared with notes or anything. All kinds of stuff has happened in the racing world since we came on, since we were here. Mini-O's, Arizona Open, Arena Cross has started. We finished up our elite program. We lined out plans for our winter elite program that we've never done that before. And so we've got we're just kind of rolling. We're almost to Christmas. Christmas is in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
It's like 11 days away.
Oh, yeah. I think we're a little behind in the Advent calendar, too.
Oh, he hasn't opened it in like a week. It's like he remembers it. We open 3 days that we've missed, and then he forgets about it, and then I forget about it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, everybody's scrambling. What is the thing the meme I sent you today? Like only like 284 tiny little tasks before I can relax for the holidays. That's what we're rolling.
I don't really feel like
now.
you're relaxed because you're still toting your kids around from holiday to holiday, like dinner, lunch, grandparents, your
Christmas
house.
recitals.
Mom, open this. Dad, put batteries in this. Let's go do this. You don't relax. I don't feel like.
No,
you have slower days.
I think it just gets slower because it's so cold outside,
and you're stuck inside.
You're stuck inside, which Cruz is not a good inside kid.
No.
Not good kid, but it just
he enjoys being outside.
He's an
That's
outside
his thing.
kid, yeah. So entertaining him inside.
So when you tell him he has to stay inside, it's usually okay. Dad, then play with me. Do this. Let's do this. Let's play football. Let's do
Dad, watch.
Dad, watch.
Dad, watch.
Yeah. It's actually never Mom really watch. It's always Dad.
Yeah, I mean,
even if I'm there.
I'm pretty cool. One of these days you're going to figure that out.
He just wants you to do the things with him, like dirt bikes and football.
It's because I do the cool stuff. Yeah.
I can't wrestle him as hard as you.
No, because you
I usually hurt him. Or it's like something I'm not coordinated to do, and I end up hurting him. And he's like, "Oh, Mom, Dad, will you play?" I'm like, "Okay." I don't even know why I try. It's true.
Yeah, and then Cove now is 10 months tomorrow? 10
tomorrow, 10 months.
10 months tomorrow.
I think you just heard that really hard swallow of my coffee. Did you hear it through your mic?
I don't know. I was thinking. I wasn't listening. I was trying to figure out what I was going to say.
Anyways, yes, Cove is 10 months tomorrow. Crazy. I feel like we just birthed her.
Yeah,
but
we did.
Literally going to be a year old So soon.
Yeah, as time flies.
And she's obsessed with me.
Yeah, she's wants mom. She watches her walk from across. I'll be holding her, but then she just watches Callie do whatever it is she's doing. Or Callie walk out of the room and she's like, "What in the world is happening? Oh my god!" Da, 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 da. And I'm still holding her like, "I'm cool. Like you like me now."
She does like you though.
It only took 6 months.
I know,
but she
does like you now. She doesn't just scream bloody murder. She just, if I'm in sight and then go out of sight and she sees it, that's the problem. Right. If I'm out of sight, it's fine. Right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, kids.
But it's been fun with her because she's now more active. She's crawling literally everywhere. She's even pulling herself up. Yesterday, we thought she was going to try to climb a stair. She put her knee up on the stair and then looked back at us like, "Oh, I can do this." But never went any further. Thank goodness. I probably would have had to knock her down because I'm not ready.
And I'm so...
A stair climber yet?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. And like, I'm in so much trouble with her versus with Cruz.
Oh, she's going to be a little shit. She's going to be so ornery. I just know it.
Well, like, okay, so right now, here's a perfect example for me, a girl versus a boy, right? And so she can crawl now. She's mobile. And so this is now the first time I've ever had to tell her no. I've never had to tell her no before. Like, it's just never been a thing. And I've never had to really process that. Well, now she can crawl, get into shit, and she can go get right in the dog water bowl and play in it.
Which is her favorite thing.
Yeah, and she loves it.
Pull it over on herself.
Yeah, just make a giant mess and get wet. And I'm like, "Hey, no, don't do that." And then like, "Oh, I mean, if you want, just go ahead and do it. Like, I'll clean it up. It's fine. Like, go ahead, whatever. I mean, no, but like, I don't really mean it."
And if you look at her and tell her no, and like I'll put my finger out, she now puts her finger out and like wiggles it. Like I'm doing it, not that you can see me, but wiggles it, and it's like so cute. So then you laugh, and she's like, "Oh, you don't mean no." So then she crawls closer to the water bowl.
I'm gonna be in so much trouble because I told her no, but I didn't really mean any of that.
All I gotta say is the moment that Cove is able to whoop up on Cruz, it's coming.
Oh, she owes
it's
him
100% coming. I can see it in her eyes the moment he comes to her. He tackles her, not in like a mean tackle way, like I love you so much, I want to squeeze you to death tackle daily. He about rips her hair out every 5 seconds trying to like hug her on her head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her ponytail.
I can't tell you how many times I say gentle during the day. Like, gentle, Cruz, gentle.
I'm like, thank you so much for loving her, but get off of her.
Yeah, he wants to give her from the
time.
top rope, you know what I mean?
Or in the bath, about knocks her over.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
No,
Kids.
he cares too much.
I mean, he cares too much. He wants her too much. Yeah. Or
I love that. I have friends that like siblings, they never got along because it was one boy, one girl. And like they always just fought and like, or like the older one didn't want anything to do with the younger one. And that's not the case here. Cruz absolutely has been obsessed with her since day one.
Yeah, he's all about
And I hope that keeps. Like, I hope, honestly, they become little besties. But it'll be interesting when our schedules are definitely split because I'm sure she'll probably jump on a bike at some point. But, like, she's also going to try the girly things, too. Like, I wouldn't hold her past, like, if she wants to. If she wants to. If she wants to. If she wants to do dance. If she wants to do gymnastics. You're correct.
And, like, her super cool dad.
Oh, my God. But we're going to let her do other things. So it'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about this last night at dinner, how to juggle schedules of kids, which I'm sure many of you listening already do that.
Yeah, already do it.
With 2 or 3 kids, older, different sports on the weekends, splitting up mom here, dad here.
Divide and conquer situation.
During the week. Like, when do you eat dinner? 3 p.m.?
Apparently, yeah, or 9 p.m.
Or 9 p.m. after sports practices.
Yeah.
We run into that a little bit with, like, your trainings. If we all go, then it's like 8, 9 p.m. we're leaving. Who has had dinner? No one.
It's a whole ordeal.
Yeah. And it's like, do you even just eat or do you just go to bed?
Well, like, I'm trying to lose some weight, so I'll just not
Just
eat.
go to
You know what I
bed.
mean? Yeah, right.
Chug a protein shake.
So, yeah, speaking of that, so today is the December 14th. Callie and I are 14 days into
13 days. We haven't done it today.
Oh, yeah. So we haven't worked out yet today, but we are doing a workout every day for the month of December.
Mine's movement. It could be cardio, which I guess is a workout.
It's a workout. I mean,
when I say I'm working out, I think of like lifting, not.
Yeah, I'm working out.
Regardless, movement every day of December was my goal and Scott's goal. At least 30 minutes, if not more. That was my minimum. 30.
Oh, I never had a minimum.
I
mean, if I was going to do it, it's usually not less than that anyway.
Right. But I could see myself waking up one day and be like, if I can get 15 minutes in that counts. Like, no, that doesn't.
Well, okay, so we started this in early December, and like day 2 for Callie, I'm at the gym, And I'm getting ready to come home or whatever. I check my phone, and there's a picture of Callie walking on the treadmill in our gym at home, holding Cruz.
Yeah, he literally he's been sleeping so good. Knock on wood. Like, I think he's at this age where he like. I feel like there's an age they hit, and they're like, I enjoy my sleep. Like, I know I sleep well in my own bed, so that's where I'm gonna sleep. And he has not asked to sleep in our bed. Months. I couldn't even tell you the last time we slept in our bed, which is great. It is great. I do miss him sometimes. But like I miss the like, Mom, is it a school night? And if it's not a school night, he's like, oh yes, I can sleep in your bed. We can watch a movie. And honestly, that's cute, right? But in the middle of the night when he's kicking you, he's sideways, you're off the bed, you have no covers, like that's not cute. So anyways, he's been sleeping in his bed. Day 2 of this. I'm like, this is going to be a great month for us. We're going to get our workouts in the morning. I've realized waking up before the kids and before work, I'm getting a lot more done. So I'm like, I'm going to do it too, whether I go to Burn or I work out at home. Day 2, Cruz screaming in his bed. I get down there. He's not screaming. He's like faking it. I'm like, good morning, bud. And he's like, hi, Mom. Like, what's wrong? Nothing. Is it wake up time? I'm like, not really, but he's like, I'll come with you. He's like, why are you dressed? That's his thing. If you're like in workout clothes or if in other clothes other than like, well, I guess my workout clothes and normal clothes are pretty much the same. But like if you're not in like your normal attire for him, he's like, why are you dressed?
Especially
he's
for
meaning
you.
like
It's more
dressed
like
up
for you.
or like dressed for the gym. Why are you wearing dress? Why are you wearing dress? Why are you dressed? I'm like, I'm working out. Oh, I ought to come. I want to walk. I'm like, oh my goodness. All right, hop on, bud. So I just carried him while I finished I think there was like 10 or 15 minutes left, but.
I'm all for it. I guess that brings us to a topic that's kind of like a lead by example type of thing. Like if where, he sees us doing it, so he expects that to be like normal. So like we worked out last weekend at home. You and I worked out together, and he came out and he wanted to work out. So
and I do think it is. We found ourselves getting a little frustrated during that specific workout last weekend. You did too. You're looking at me like it was just me, but it was you also. And
it slowed things down. But
he
I mean,
wants
whatever.
to help, like not help, but he's like, I want to do it too. Can I wear a headphone? So like he wanted one of my AirPods, but it kept falling out. So the moment it falls out, it takes my music away. So I'm in the middle of lifting, and he's trying to get his AirPod back in his ear. So then I have to stop, help him. But then he starts dancing. He starts lifting weights next to me. I'm like, okay, this is what it's about, though. He knows what. We've never showed him how to work out. Obviously, he's 4. I'm sure it's coming.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't. But he just watches us.
He
do
watches
whatever we're
us.
doing. Typically,
so he was
he's
like
playing.
picking up weights off the ground, doing like squat, push, press, in his own
version.
way. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. He's like kind of recognized what movement you can do with those weights, and they're like little. Are they 5-pound weights? Those little ones
those
he
would be
uses.
5s,
They're still pretty heavy for him.
Yeah.
Because you can hear him go, oh, yeah. And he's like lifting the weight. It's so cute.
It's like he imitates
Or he'll play
it.
in the garage. He'll not work out with us the whole time. He'll go play in a sandbox and stuff. But he's fine with hanging in the garage. And Cove has seen it since day 1.
Yeah. She would
Not
sat
day
in her
1,
little
like
rocker
6 weeks
thing.
or whatever.
Yeah, whenever you were allowed.
Yeah, walking in the garage or working out in the garage. And she's always like sat with me.
Well, yeah, you were off work, so you could do it.
Yeah.
And you could do whatever. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, like what I was kind of bringing up, that's just kind of a coincidence as of lately that's happened with this new kind of challenge we put together for each other. But I think, oh man, what's her name? Kristen Lewis or something, whatever, Keeping Up with the Lewises. She posted something about it, like a rant the other day. And like, it's something that I've been saying for a long, long time about like leading by example. Like, you could take this a couple different ways, and it's not like I'm up on this soapbox trying to say this way's better than your way or whatever. But like when I'm at the track, and this is from a coaching perspective, right? You see parents getting mad, losing their mind, whatever, like, like, hey, you need to do this or you need to do that, and you need to go faster, you need to work out, you need to train, you need to eat right. Well, then it's like, are you showing them what that looks like? Like, are you doing the workout? When's the last time you ran a 5K,
grabs
Dad?
a piece of pizza and his 12-pack of beer.
Yeah, right. And is hammered by the end of the riding day or race day.
Which, don't get me wrong, I love my little trackside seltzer or a little wine at the end of the night. But if that's all you're doing and preaching to your kid to do X, Y, and Z that you've never even attempted yourself and or put effort into like bettering yourself, regardless of if you ride bikes, do any sports or anything like that, just walking, doing something for your personal health.
Just lead by example. Like it's just if you want, like, hey,
your kid to be that successful, maybe you should try it too.
Yeah, you're an athlete, like,
in the nicest way possible. I'm not being mean.
I mean, you're not on a soapbox up here screaming and yelling. Is that what I sound like right now? But like, it's a big part of it. Like, I think it's very important that they, like your old trainer Lacey and I have had conversations about that when we all first started having kids, about like it's important for them to see you work out. It's important for them to see you set the standard and lead by example. And especially if you're expecting them to be an athlete, like you don't have to be an athlete, but you need to be trying. You need to be showing them like, hey, this is what it takes to do it.
It doesn't even have to be to that extreme. Like I know people that don't love to work out or that's just never been their thing. And for us, that is our thing. And I'm glad it is. Like we enjoy that and we feel better when we do it. But I mean, I think everyone, if they attempted it, would feel better. But there are some people incapable of doing certain things. So just walks. Like, not that my dad's incapable. He rides bikes and all that stuff, but he loves to walk. Like that's been his thing for the last few years is just go walking. Or like my mom who works out, does yoga, does walking, just something that makes you feel better. Like you're already bettering yourself for your kids and your kids are watching you make those daily habits.
Right.
Even just like dinners. Like sure, my kid eats garbage. I mean, all kids can. There's a balance there, right? You go out with your friends, you have a nice dinner and drinks or whatever, dessert. Last night we had dessert. It was so good. But like there's a balance there. Today we're going to wake up. We're going to get our movement in. We're going to do that. My kid eats pizza and I don't even know. He's like a weird eater. And most kids are.
I think it's also the stages we're in. Like it's a corn dog or it's yogurt or whatever. Like it's just
he loves his yogurt bowls, which I'm thankful for because it's literally yogurt, strawberries, and healthy.
Is
stuff.
anyone else struggling to keep up with their
strawberry tax?
The fruit bill, the fruit tax,
my
fruit bill to keep your kids fed? Oh my goodness!
But
I feel
that brings it to the point where it's like when we're offering dinner. Yeah, he might be eating a freaking corn dog and a chicken nugget because that's the only thing I can get him to eat. But on the side of that, he is having some type of fruit. I give him some type of veggie. Does he eat it all the time? No. But is it offered? Yes. And eventually, sometimes like he's watching TV, which is a habit I wish we haven't done with him, is watching TV and eating. But sometimes when you're trying to get your kid to like sit down, that might be the only way. And for him, that kind of is like sit down and focus. But I'll catch him like eating green beans with his fingers while he's watching TV. And he doesn't even realize that that's what he's doing because it was just on his plate. But did he pair it with a truckload of
dino nugget or something?
Probably. But I'm like, it's just a balance there, right? We're teaching him that those are healthy things. He loves his fruit, which I'm thankful for. And
a big thing for me is just like, and when it comes to any of this, it's just like lead by example. Like obviously nobody's perfect or anything like that. And I'm not trying to say that our way is better than your way or how to parent or do whatever. But it's just like, I think it's super important that you do lead by example. Whether, I mean, you're expecting your kid to perform their best on race day or ride days or whatever. Are you doing your best to perform the best on race day and ride days as well so that they know what that looks like? Are you hydrating or are you drinking beers at 9:30 in the morning?
Yeah,
or
that part blows my
that kind
mind,
of stuff.
seeing that at the track.
Yeah, I don't.
No part of me wakes up at 9 a.m. and thinks, I'm going to crack this open because I'm at the track.
I really don't. I've never drank alcohol, so I don't really, I really don't comprehend it.
But
like,
that's
not
what I'm saying.
My thing. So.
I do enjoy a trackside seltzer, but I'm talking like after hours, like dinner, 6 p.m., 5 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know.
To end the day. That was my little treat for making it through the day.
For surviving the 200-degree, 60 mile an hour winds.
We're not saying like don't do that. Don't enjoy yourself. But I do think there is a balance in what your kids see is important.
Yeah, I think it's just a big part of it is leading by example. And one way or another.
Well, and like what season of life are you in, right? Are you training for a specific big race or a Loretta's or I don't even know what a triathlon.
What's that?
What is that?
I don't know.
What's that
Triathlon?
Word?
Is that the word you're looking for? Wow, we can tell Callie's never done one before. It's okay.
Never.
No.
I'm not a runner.
Not a
or
strong
a
runner.
Swimmer. Don't you swim in those too?
Yeah, that's you swim.
I drown. Dead.
Bike, run. You swim 3 miles or whatever it is, then you run a marathon, and then you bike 100 miles. Or no, you bike 100 miles, then run a marathon.
Have you seen me on a bike? I couldn't do any of that.
That's not your skill set. Yet here I am trying to get her to do a high rocks, and high rocks is basically running.
I could do a high rocks. And the running part, I just have to suck up.
We got to practice.
But I would have to train. I have to train for it. Not Scott wants to what was this in October? What was the one you wanted to do?
Oh, I don't know. It was in November.
Not a real
the guys
one.
from the gym
it was
were
like
doing
a,
it. It was like a
mock one.
Yeah, a mock, whatever. It was.
He comes
like
up from gym. Well, actually, you had mentioned it like a month before. Just a month.
Well, Jesse George is the one who told me about it. He sent it to me. He's like, dude, let's do this. And so I showed the guys at the gym, and then they all signed up, and I didn't know it. And I was like, oh, well, let me call Jesse. And I called Jesse to get him signed up. He sends me a video of him doing Mr. CrossFit Jesse. I really hope you're listening to this. He's got these weird, funky handstand things, like rocker things that you do handstands with, like in CrossFit or whatever. And he's up on it, and he's out in his driveway or in the road or something, doing handstands out front of his house. And he sends this video. He's like, dude, I'd love to do it, but check this out. And he sends me this video, and he's doing this handstand. And mind you, I don't know, Jesse's 6 foot or so, whatever. So his feet are way up in the air. He's doing a handstand, and then he loses balance, comes down, and smashes his toe
breaks
into the rocker handle thing, the metal handle thing that he's using for handstands, and broke his foot, broke his toe, broke his foot, so he can't run or do any of that. Like, oh, okay, well, I no longer have a partner now.
Then Scott turns to me, and this is in 3 weeks at this point. 2 weeks.
Something like that.
It was close.
Yeah.
You want to do this with me?
And you've never done a sled push in your life? I am just
still trying to get my body back from having cope. I'm still not even there. No, there's no way. So then, actually, you take me to your gym. Yeah. And we do a fake high rocks.
Yeah.
Not fake.
It's like a just shortened version. Yeah.
Short version. Yeah. And everyone's just killing it. And I'm over there just about to hurl.
You
Went to the
did
bathroom
see stars
twice.
for a minute, yeah.
I'm like, I think I might get sick. I never did. I finished it. But that's a lot. That's a real lot. So, long story short, we didn't do it.
And
I would like to do one eventually. But I would like to be trained and ready.
Yeah, we got
swimming is out of the picture though, so we will never do one of those try things.
Yeah, you don't do those as partners anyway. So.
Okay, good.
I'll do that one on my own.
Okay, good.
When it comes to that.
Okay, good.
I'm due for another marathon probably. I need to think about that.
Scott's one of those people that has to have a goal, which is great. I inspire to be like that sometimes, sometimes. But he has to have a goal, and it has to be I'm talking this month high rocks thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do a high rocks next month. I'm like, you didn't plan this, honey. Yeah, that's fine. And then he just does it. The marathon you ran right after I had cruise.
Yeah.
What was it right after? It was a few months, but he was like, I think I'm gonna do a marathon. Okay, you're having your first baby. Everyone thought you were crazy. And then, in August, you started training for this thing that happened in, September.
You're supposed to train for 16 weeks. I think I trained for 6.
I don't even know if you ran the amount you were supposed to run until the day of the race.
Yeah. So the furthest, when I did my marathon, this has been a few years ago now. 4 years ago. Yeah, to be exact. So I guess I'm due for another one. The furthest I had run ever was the weekend before.
Yeah.
I ran 18.
He called me on the way. He's almost home. He's like, hey, can you get the bath going? I'm like, what? And he's dying. I'm like, I can hardly understand what you're saying. He's like, put as much ice as you can in a bath. And I'm like, okay, now? Yeah, as soon as possible. And then he hangs up. And I'm like, okay, what the hell? So I go to our freezer, and I'm trying to pull the ice thing out, as it's one of the automatic door, however you do the door ones. So I'm trying to pull it out, throw it in the bath, do ice water. Cruz, I think, he's a baby.
He's a baby.
I was going to say he was crawling, but he wasn't, because he was literally just a baby. Anyways, we did it in his bath, and Scott comes in, doesn't say a freaking word, strips down and jumps in this bath, and is trembling. What is happening? And you think you're going to run X, Y, and Z the next
7 days later, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I think so. Oh my God. So it's a great habit to have, or habit, what's the word? It's a great green flag to have.
Green flag? Sure. Was that a thing?
I was talking about my red flags earlier, but it's a great thing to have, to always want a goal, but it's also can you just chill for a second?
Yeah. No.
Can we just work out and try to lose weight and enjoy our life and not have a huge goal, a High Rocks traveling to Texas to do,
Phoenix,
or Phoenix, wherever. I'm just saying, but it's also a great thing to have. I'm all for it.
That's funny.
I just don't know if I can also compete with you.
No. Well, they have partners, mixed doubles. I saw the world record was set in Australia this last weekend at the High Rocks, and the mixed doubles, which is men and women, 49-13. So did the whole High Rocks in 49 minutes. So
I think I would drag you
better
down.
Step it up. Better get it together. No, but it's funny you bring up the ice bath and the running that far. So I got this. I'll tell the story of that run specifically because it involved Benny Bloss, and he's a professional supercross racer. That circles back into this, right? So I made this plan. Hey, I'm going to run to Benny. Hey, I'm going to run to your house, and then when we'll get to your house, we'll run together back to my house, and then I'll drive you home because Benny was doing the half marathon of the Kansas City Marathon. And so we do that. I run all the way to Benny's house. I did not start near early enough in the day and did not plan for it to get as hot as it did. And I'm running to his house, it's 9 miles over to his house, which is not a big deal, but it's all back roads, country, whatever. Well, on the way there, I ran out of water. So I called Benny. I'm like, hey, I ran out of water. Can you bring me a water bottle and I'll meet you at the end of your driveway? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So then I get to his end of his driveway and he's standing there. He's in slides, like what I'm wearing right now, like Nike slides or whatever. And he's on his bird scooter. Look at him. He is not prepared to run at all. I'm like, what are you doing? Are you not running? He's like, no, I'm not running. Like, oh, okay. So I just ran over here and I got to run back. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll ride with you for a little bit. So, okay, fine, whatever. So turn around and start running back. And running back, he's riding with me and we're just talking and he's bird scootering along these back roads with me and whatever.
I don't know how you talk and walk, talk and run.
I don't know.
It's so hard. Keep going. I can't run.
Well, you have to run more often than once a month. So anyways.
I run now.
Do you?
Ish. At Burn. Sprints.
Sprints? Yeah, okay. So
okay, keep going.
Anyway. So I ran so we start running back anyways, and he's riding along, talking shit at me from the bird scooter that he's riding on. He's like, man, I better turn around. I think this thing's going to go dead. And like, okay, whatever, man. I'll see you later. I got to struggle through this run all the way back where I, again, all the way home, ran out of water, ran out of gels, the whole deal. It was terrible. And I get home and I call Benny and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, dude, I had to have Haley come pick me up because I ran out of battery in the bird scooter on the side of the road. And she had to come get me. And she had just had a baby too at the time or whatever. It was like, oh my goodness, dude. Like, what are you doing?
It's just karma for not running.
Yeah, for not running with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and a random story that no one cares about.
No,
This is one of the stories that's like, wow, that's why. Oh, that's
we were
crazy.
talking about last night with the one of, well, it's actually your cousin, but he was like, if you want to know, I'm checked out. In the conversation, it's wow, that's wild. Wow. And I'm like, I think my husband says that to me a lot. Or he wants to hear about the juicy drama, and I start telling him, he's like, oh. I'm like, why'd you even ask? Like, don't ask me if you don't want to hear.
Yeah, Callie loves when I get home to like drama dump on me or whatever. That's really weird way to say it.
Dump.
Yeah, not trauma. It's just drama of something. Did you hear about this and that or whatever? And like, yeah, that's great. I'm gonna go to bed now. Like, I don't have time or energy for that.
I also like mainly work from home, so like I'm alone. Me and my dog. She doesn't care that I talk to her.
No.
About trauma. We're trauma. All the time.
She's struggling right now. She's an old girl.
I know. We're not talking about it.
You don't want to talk about that. You're gonna get upset.
My poor girl.
Yeah. Penny girl.
We are taking a dog break though after this. No, we don't want our dog to go anywhere. I'm just saying, like, we travel so much, and like finding a dog sitter, which I'm sure many of you know, like you have to have a dog that, like, if you get a new dog, it has to be one that can travel with you and learns to travel with you. Our dogs are just old and they love their home and
love their couch.
Love their couch, and taking them on a travel day would just put them in cardiac arrest.
It's hard. It's hard on them. Like hard. Penny couldn't do it now anyway.
She would love to. She used to love car rides. I don't feel like she really loves them anymore, but
she just gets stressed out now.
Yeah, we have taken them before. If you've ever been on the track when Doug was on the track, I'm so sorry. R.I.P. buddy, but he was rough at the track. He was tough.
He wanted the bikes and he wanted to chase them and eat them, but he didn't know what to do with them. He didn't know what. He just wanted them.
You had to have them chained up, or
I had to be there. I had to be there holding them.
You had to be there. Yeah.
I had to be there because when I would go ride,
bark and bark and bark and bark.
What about the first time we ever took the dogs to the track, pre-kids and everything?
I'm literally traumatized still from that. We're like, we're gonna go to Oklahoma. I can't find a dog sitter.
That's not even the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking of Casey Moto. Yeah, back when it was Casey Moto.
Oh my gosh, that was even worse because he was young. He was full of life.
Oh yeah, he was a puppy basically. Yeah.
We did take him. We weren't even married. I don't think.
No, this is pre-kids, everything.
No, we had been married. Weren't we married when we got Doug? It was fresh.
We were living together. I don't know if we were married or not.
I don't know either. Anyways, we take him to Casey Moto at the time, which was adrenaline, and now it's nothing. But right? It's
Yeah,
adrenaline?
it was adrenaline.
Yeah,
It's
now
been
it's nothing.
Casey Moto adrenaline.
Okay.
Now
Anyways,
it's somebody else's.
Casey Moto. Scott goes out. Was it a practice day?
Yeah.
Scott goes out, and I'm like, don't worry, I got the dogs. I'm going to walk them around. He comes back, and I'm carrying Doug. Was this?
Yeah, you were carrying. I ride off
and
the
he's
track.
Huge, like big boy.
Like 70-pound bulldog.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
at the
60
time,
pounds.
I was like skinny.
Little Callie.
I was little Callie.
Yeah.
And I'm like dying out of breath across the parking lot. He went far.
Yeah.
I get back, I'm like, God, this fucking dog. I'm just heated. So it's like, what is going on? Doug just bolted out of he backed out of his harness as I'm pulling him away from something and just goes after this other dog and family and like he didn't want to like beat them up or anything. He just was like barking and on one and was trying to get all the bikes. He loves the bike tires when they go by. So he's trying to attack all these bikes going by. I was literally sweating, traumatized. Penny's looking at me like, what is happening?
Because she is the best dog. She's super cool. Yeah.
She actually just followed behind me. I never even had her leash as I'm carrying Doug back. And then I said, well, you're never bringing this goddamn dog to the track. He's great, but not a track dog.
Not a track dog. Not a good track dog. I took him by myself one time somewhere in there.
Then we took him to Oklahoma. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
Remember when we drove them all the way to Oklahoma? I don't think we had Cruise yet either.
The Cruise is brand new. That's the first trip
Did Cruise
ever,
come?
Maybe not the first trip, but
No,
Cruise
he
was
did.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
With Madison and Jake.
So it had to have been that following December or January. So Cruise was like 8 months, 7 months.
Sure.
6, whatever the math is. And Madison and Jake were like, let's go to Oklahoma. We were freshly friends with, I was freshly friends with Madison. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. And we don't have a dog sitter. I'm like, okay, we'll take him. We bring a pen, like a metal, make your own pen.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fine. We'll just put him in this. They can still see everything. Doug spent the entire 6 hours driving, standing up, just
in the van, just standing there.
Dirt, mud, sweat, tears, all of it just in the van.
Snot,
just
drool,
disgusting.
the whole thing, yeah.
Penny is laying down. She's on the bench seat. It was
Being a
actually
good
pretty
dog,
cute,
as she
being the
is,
best. Yeah. And we get there and we put him in this pen. Doug barks the entire practice day. Like,
if I wasn't holding him on the leash or petting him.
Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh my goodness! You're welcome for that in your headphones or
So
however you're
sorry.
listening
I tried
to that.
to
You're
hold
welcome.
that in.
I should have paused it. I guess gave you 2 seconds.
Anyways, he barked the entire time, and I was like, you know what? He's gonna be so exhausted. He's gonna just lay down. And then we snuck them into the hotel because what else were we gonna do with them? Yeah. Penny, the best dog ever, gets on the hotel bed and just goes to sleep as normal. I'm pretty sure Doug panted all night.
And we also have a brand new baby that we don't really know what we're doing
traumatized.
with. Yeah.
I'm like, he's never fucking coming again. Freaking coming. I don't know if little ears watch
Yeah.
this or not. Sorry. Then we take him again to bar a couple times, actually.
We can't find a dog sitter and we got places to go.
But we had the camper at the time.
So that was better.
I don't know if it was better.
I don't know if it was better or not.
Because he was barking in the camper, out the camper, in the camper, out the camper.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt really bad for anyone that parked next to us, camped next to us. Our dogs just were never track dogs. So if we ever get another dog, they have to be immediately brought up in the camper, basically.
Yeah, they're going to have to come straight to the truck and go in with us.
But I also am just like, we're in the season of raising kids. We're busy. I don't want to pay a dog. I love our dog sitter. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely pay her and like love her and appreciate her.
But
and then
your
mom does it if she
doesn't
did. But I'm like, my budget, sure, I would love to keep $150 in my wallet every weekend I leave. Like, and I probably pay her too much, but I'm like, you live at my house for 3 to 4 days, if not longer. Like, I'm going to pay you. So our budget could be better.
Could be better. It could help out a lot.
Everywhere,
yeah. I'm sure everybody feels
the
that pain
season.
right now. Yeah, right. More month at the end of the money.
We need a Moto dog if we're going to do this.
What about Blue?
You know, I wouldn't be opposed to Blue because it sounds like he's trained. We're talking about a lab. His cousin's like hunting lab. And he's like trained and really great and like pretty much lives in a garage at Wade's house.
Mm-hmm.
And like, but I think I would love him too much. And then was he still trained?
I mean, you have to continue to work with them, but yeah,
I know.
and I would.
And then the timing of working with him.
More.
When would you do that?
I'd train your kid to do it. Your kid will do it. Your son.
No, he wouldn't.
He's never had a dog that can run around. I do think Blue honestly would. I know he wouldn't. He wouldn't know what to do with it. I do think he'd be a good
good dog, but you're talking more hair.
More hair,
which drives,
more barking,
I need a break.
Whatever.
My
Your
dog,
house needs a
so
break.
Penny is 14. Yeah, she'll be 15 in July. Right? Yeah.
I don't, sure.
She is not doing so hot, but she is getting so old. Her hair is like falling out in clumps. Like I hugged her this morning wearing a black shirt and stood up and looked like I was the dog now.
Yeah.
I was covered.
Rough go over here for Penny Girl. But she's hanging in there. She does okay, but she's just old.
But she's just, yeah. I just feel like she's in pain. But that's a different topic. Okay.
You're going to start crying on the podcast?
No, I would never.
No. You would never? I doubt that.
How many times have I cried in public? I don't do that. I keep it internal, and then I lose my goddamn mind.
Then you crash out 2 days later, and then I feel the wrath of that.
Yep.
That's pretty standard. So yeah, anyways, I guess we have been all over the place with this
That's
episode.
what our welcome back podcast is going to be like. How long have we been doing this?
We are 36 minutes and 15 seconds in.
That's not bad.
So no, not too bad. So in the moto world, there's all kinds of stuff going on. So the only guest we've ever had on this podcast have now taken over.
Are you supposed to announce that?
It's on the internet.
Their names of who has it?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure you're supposed to announce that. We pretty much did, so you might as well finish your story.
I won't. No.
I don't think they've said who they are.
Oh, I don't. I thought everybody knew this. Oh, maybe not. I don't.
Not me gonna randomly text them real quick.
They were texting us this morning, last night. Anyways, okay, we'll circle back to that topic here in a second. But there's cool stuff coming. There's cool stuff coming out for next year. The Loretta schedule just dropped, which is going to be a very busy time. Lots going on with that, as always. And then we have our elite program, our winter program. So our elite program this last fall was awesome. Went super great. The kids made massive strides. We trained every Wednesday at the Ride Foundation, and they made huge, huge improvements. I was impressed. It was really, really fun. It was cool for me to have the opportunity to work with these kids or riders. It was big bikes, little bikes, everything. It was just cool for me to work with the same kids, twice a week or once a week, and continue to see them for the 12 weeks. Well, what we're going to do is we're doing our elite program. We're going to try to do it this winter. We've got 4 dates. January 2nd and 3rd, January 17th and 18th, February 7th and 8th, February 28th, and March 1st, where we are going to try and get down to Oklahoma as long as the weather lets us. And we're going to do a couple days of training at a couple different tracks down there, just depending on weather, location, all that's. We're going to kind of modify that as we get closer to each of those dates. So if you want in on some of that, kind of get sharp and stay the course through the wintertime, that's what we're going to be doing, and we got that going on. So I'm super excited, trying to get a list of guys together. So if you are listening to this, have any intentions of doing some training over the winter, let me know, and I'll get you on the list, and we'll keep everything rolling. So you'll be ahead of the game come early qualifier time.
Well, and this next weekend, which I guess you're kind of booked this weekend, right?
Yeah, this weekend's booked. Yeah.
Okay, just kidding.
So yeah,
we're also going to do like pop-up one-on-ones as the weather allows during the winter. So like we tried was it last weekend or was it this weekend? Technically this weekend?
Last week, no.
No, like we thought about it.
Oh yeah, I was trying to go. We're trying to train this weekend.
But it was like 7 degrees when you woke up this morning. And like yesterday it was 20 degrees outside. And that wasn't going to work. So that's what we're going to do moving forward, I think, for the winters is like doing the elite program travel when we can, but also doing pop-up one-on-ones when the weather allows. So like this next weekend's supposed to be 40s and 50s, fairly nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice. Yeah.
For December. And so you booked the weekend for one-on-ones, and that's great. So we obviously are going to travel when we can, but we have kids, families,
Christmas programs, all that stuff.
I feel like everyone's feeling the wrath of Christmas right now anyways. Like 'tis the season, but if we can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, share the magic.
We'll do it. Where are we going December 2nd and 3rd? Travel,
January.
probably.
December 2nd and 3rd is over.
January.
So January 2nd, 3rd, we'll be in Oklahoma. Those 2 dates are set for training, but I'm also taking my motorcycle. I haven't ridden since September.
Well, I think we're going to try to make that a little trip, at least one of those, with the kids, everyone.
Yeah, try to do some riding and some coaching as well. As long as we got people that want to go, but I would like to do some riding. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've rode. So
you guys know that TikTok trend where it's like, "Come on, Superman, say your stupid line."
Can you sing that again?
I did one with.
I know.
I haven't rode my bike in like 5 months.
September.
I know, honey. You're a dad. You work. We're not trainers full time. I keep saying we. Like, I don't get on there and train.
But you probably could at this point.
You are not a trainer full time.
It's all my spare time goes to that, though.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why I was telling somebody. I think I was talking to Nick yesterday. He's like, I'm at the track all the time. I'm just not actually riding.
I know, but that's kind of a choice too.
Yeah, sort of, kind of.
You enjoy the training aspect of it. So when that part is there, you're allowed to be at the track this day or whatever. It works out. It's like, okay, am I going to train or am I ride? Well, I'm probably going to train. So that just is what it is. And now your kid's probably going to want to race. I did ask him the other day. I said, buddy, this next season, do you want to actually race your bike? Not just practice, but like actually line up at the gate and like race your friends. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it all. He said, we're going to do practice and then we're going to race. I said, okay. I said, do you know that's on a schedule? Like you have to we've talked about this in a podcast before. Like he doesn't understand like the race day schedule. You have to be ready at this time. You have to be at the gate this time. It's not when, hey mom, I want to go ride. Or mom, no, I don't want to ride. Well, you can't just sit out races like that.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it.
He said like, I don't know if we talked about this in the
it.
last podcast or whatever. I don't know if it's been since, it's probably close to the last time I rode maybe.
What?
When we paid for practice and everything. I don't know if
we talked about it. Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't want to ride.
I didn't want to ride.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's okay. Like, I'm fine with that, but I'm also like, if we're going to commit to a race, like that particular weekend, I'm not saying like he's going to do a full series because he's 4, but I would like for him to be responsible and pick, if he races this said weekend, you're finishing this race. Like, we're not half-assing.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, you
start.
Do it. Right.
Like, we're just going to do this. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. So who knows? We'll see what we'll see.
He also thinks Santa's bringing him a ding-ding bike, which a ding-ding bike is a Cobra for him.
For him,
That's just what he calls it.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We'll have to talk to the big man in the red suit.
Right. Eek.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Anyways, we're not. We're not going to go too far into that.
Little ears listening.
So actually, speaking of that, I'm going to try. Let's save you guys some money for Christmas. If you guys want some things, if you're still needing some stuff and you want to order some last minute stuff for Christmas or whatever, I got a list of codes I'm going to talk about real quick. If you don't want to listen, then turn it off or fast forward or whatever. If you want to get you some stuff from B's Moto Lab, which is where I need to talk to Mr. B about a Cobra and have that conversation, because I think Cruz wants one, but I don't know if he'll be afraid of it or not. If Santa doesn't bring one. If you will go online to their website, you can use the code InnovativeMX, but with a space, Innovative Space MX. That'll save you 20% when you order hard parts and stuff on their website. So InnovativeMX with a space in between the two, bsmotolab.com, save you 20%. I'm just trying to help you guys out. This is just kind of a way to give back the best way we can. Bike graphics. If you want to pick up a set of graphics, I think they've got some sales and stuff going right now. Yeah. But you can also use the code MEGACAMP, MEGACAMP with no space, and that will get you a sweet deal on some graphics.
If you haven't seen their social media, check out Cruz Man. He is on there. Well, he's not, but they used his picture to show how to put on like a wall graphic. Yeah. Is that what that's called? Like a wall graphic?
Wall decal. Whatever,
decal? Yeah. Okay. We honestly need to get him one, but I want to take him there and like show him, because he's actually on the wall twice. He's on the actual
entrance wall.
Yeah.
I'm also on there.
I know you are. But more people care that little Cruz is on there.
Yeah, Cruz is a superstar. He's famous now.
So anyways, yeah, check that out.
So bikegraphics.com. Use the code MEGACAMP. That'll save you a bunch of money there. If you want new gear, if somebody needs new gear for Christmas, new whatever, FXR, that's who we ride with. That's who we use. That's the gear we've been running for a long time now. Been really happy with it. I've got a code for that, so you can send us a DM or text me, message me, InnovativeMX on my Instagram, Facebook, whatever. If you want a code for FXR racing gear, let me know and I'll get that to you. I can also send you a link for Hammer Nutrition. I've got a link that's specific to saves you 15% off your first order. So if you're wanting creatine, protein, gels, whatever, they've got Moto Day Packs that are really, really cool, that just kind of keep you fueled. They're actually awesome. Like, I wish I would have had this stuff when I was younger.
We've turned a few people on to Hammer.
Yeah, and it works good. Like sometimes it's hard to keep your kid, like this is where it's come up with, like the gels, all right? The gels, sometimes it's hard to get your kid to eat during race day, right? Well, sometimes you need
the gel that was in our carpet.
Yeah, the gel that leaked out of that bag all over our carpet. It cleaned up fine. I cleaned it up. So
it comes out of carpet very well.
It comes out of carpet easy. But they have gels, and if you ever watch some of the pros vlogs, you'll see them taking a gel when they're headed up to the start line. Well, I do the same thing. A lot of other riders do the same thing. It's a great way to get some carbs and some sugar right into your system about 10 minutes before the gate drops, and so it helps you fuel during the race day. And I have learned by working with parents and coaching and stuff like that that they have actually been able to get their kids to eat some of these and keep them fueled and hydrated during the day on race day, which sometimes when you got little kids, it's really hard to do that, right? They're always on the go. They're always doing whatever. And so those are a couple things to try. So if you want to try Hammer Nutrition and all of their really cool stuff, let me know. Head to their website. I've got a link I can send you, and it'll save you 15%. We talked about this on the last episode is Guts Racing. I probably should talk about them first. They're literally our number one first sponsor we've ever had in anything that we've ever done.
And keep supporting.
And they've just continued to support us. Andy, that whole team has been awesome. They're the real deal, man. They help grassroots stuff, and they've been a big supporter of our program. And we have a code for that. Innovative MX is a code for their website. We'll save you 30% off. So if somebody needs a seat cover, a complete seat, check that out. Use that code. Another one that's really cool is Slacker. Yeah, it's like Slack. So you got me all
sorry. I was like signing to him.
Yeah, so Slacker is a really cool deal where it's a SAG checking tool. You can use the code InnovativeMX at their checkout. And it's actually awesome. The pros check their SAG every single time they go hit the track. So it's an awesome tool. I don't know how many people I work with that have like, what's that? They've never checked their SAG before. Well, this tool makes it super easy and does all the measurements for you. So that's just a couple of our sponsors. Those are guys that have helped us out a lot along the way, people we work with, partners with Innovative MX, not really with this podcast, but with our Innovative MX training program. And I want to, like the whole reason we work with them is so we can give back to you guys the best that we can. So if you guys want some codes on any of that stuff, that's them. If you forget about this or you forget whatever we talk about, send me a message, send Calli a message, whatever we got to do. We will get you the code. We'll get you the link, whatever we got to do. Try to save you some money. Everything's expensive as it is. So let's try to put some cash back in your pocket if you can while you still get the gifts or do whatever you need to do.
That's right. We're still waiting on gifts to get here from some of them sponsors.
Yeah, we're still waiting on packages to get here.
Our fault, not theirs. Last minute ordering.
So
that's exciting.
Yeah. So the Loretta schedule's out.
Which means we've got to start planning our schedule. All these schedules coming out.
The Missouri State schedule will be out soon. The KMCS schedule is getting organized today. I think their meeting is today. The Roots Tour schedule just came out. I don't know what Oklahoma's doing with the Oklahoma State Series. Their banquet was yesterday, but I don't know what the tracks are doing. I don't know what they're doing.
I have a
for
feeling
their
they're
series.
all coming out at least by the first of the year, so we can start our schedule.
And get our stuff going. Yeah, we've got some really cool stuff in the works, some cool places we're going to go, some stuff we want to try. Obviously, Mega Camp will be back. We've got some really cool stuff lined up for that. A lot of work ahead of us for that, but it always is.
We got to get through the holidays, then it's game on.
And then it's game on from there. But so for North Central, that's the region that we spend most of our time in. Bar to Bar has the first one. So put that on your schedule. Do not miss that race. The track will be great. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll have a ton of competition. It's a good one to go to. Great little measuring stick. And so, like I said, our elite program stuff that we do, we're going to be doing will help you get dialed in, ready for that. I mean, come middle of March, whenever that race is, we want to get you ready for that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. We're back in the studio. We're going to try to get more consistent with doing this.
Yeah, this is our episode back, so we don't have a lot of topics, but we also haven't been at the track.
We haven't been riding or doing hardly anything.
Cruz rode a few times at the house when it's just a nice day. You're going to be training in the next couple weeks, so
yeah,
we're getting back.
Be cool if I could.
We also
ride.
were sick for 6 weeks. I feel like Cove was sick for a week, then she was better, then Cruz got sick, then Cove got sick again, then Scott got sick. It was like we just kept passing it around for a solid 6 weeks.
It was a lot going on.
I went out of town, and of course my daughter wakes up with a fever the morning I leave on the airplane. I'm like, what is happening? I was already having anxiety leaving.
I had it under control.
It wasn't you, honey. It's me. It's me and her.
Yeah, Calli leaves to go to Florida on a girls' trip deal. Yeah. And I got the kids, no big deal. Take them to school, no big deal, normal. I'm at work. Next thing you know, the daycare message goes off. Ding. Hey, your daughter has a fever. You got to come get her. Like, oh, of course she does. Yeah, of course she does. So I go get her. Anyways.
My mom helped out, like, watching her while he worked the next day. And then
I got sick with her. You had a wedding to go to.
And my mom tried to watch her, too, and keep her for keep her overnight. And she just got worse. And I'm like, this is, of course, what happened when
you're gone.
States away.
Yeah.
Like, get me home.
Then I got sick with that, whatever it is that she had.
Well, and then she got flu A. What was flu A?
Cruz got it. Cruz got flu A, and then Callie was still got. This all happened like right at the time frame of Callie being gone and back. I came home
and Cruz woke up with a fever that next morning.
And then I took him to the doctor or whatever. I was with him that day or whatever it was, and you had to go to the office or something. Yeah, and then I got the fever. I got flu A. And then Cove got flu A.
And then like a week later, I take Cove and they're like, yeah, she's positive for RSV and flu A. I'm like, what? What is happening? She just had a double ear infection and whatever 2 weeks ago. Poor girl was going through it. You too.
Yeah, it was just a lot.
Honestly, I thought Scott was faking it. Not faking it, but I was like, come on, dude.
Man cold.
You're telling me at 8 p.m. every night as I'm putting the kids to bed, you get the shivers and you have a fever and you have to get in bed and cover up. No. Calling BS on that. And then the next day I was like, go to the medical clinic then, because I cannot. I was getting so frustrated. Not really at him per se, but just like this whole house was going downhill. And like I was trying to hold it together. I wouldn't even say I was successfully doing so. He goes in and he calls me. He's like, well, I got flu A. I'm like, okay. I kind of feel bad. But also I'm like, fucking get it together.
Get it together. You're not allowed to be sick.
Did they give you medicine? And actually they did. And they gave me medicine to like prevent it, which I do. I never got it.
I'm glad you did
thankfully,
you survived.
I stayed afloat while everyone was sniffling, coughing, hacking, fevers. Just, we weren't so hot over here. Yeah, actually, we were very hot. Fevers.
Yeah. I don't know how many times we disinfected our house in the course of like 2 weeks.
I think my kids might die of Lysol poisoning. But like,
it's either that or the flu, right?
I mean, yeah, give or take here. I gotta do something to keep the spread from not going everywhere.
2 weeks to stop the spread.
Oh my God, I can't with you.
No, yeah.
It's just this time of year and our kids are in daycare. So of course, things are going to flow around and it's all part of it. But we have exciting things coming for the kids. The holidays, they have a holiday program. Cruz is doing a whole nativity scene.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see if he does it at school. It's going to be so cute.
Callie has to get up in front of everybody and hold her baby, like up like Simba in the Lion King.
The nursery has to sit up at the Christmas program and like, well, you do too.
I know.
Me,
I'll be fine doing it.
We have to stand up there and be like, hi, I'm Callie and Scott Gebken. This is Cove. See how much clearer that got?
No,
on our mics.
I mean, I heard that stop. The heater in the camper just turned off.
I'm pretty sure you can hear it the whole time, but it just is what it is.
Annoying for them.
We're not starting this over.
We're not starting over. Yeah.
I'm like, it just got really clear.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you have to stand up and like introduce yourself. With Cruz, the way it worked, he didn't go to daycare till first of the year because I get to stay home 6 months. So like we never had to do it for Cruz for Christmas time. So I'm not anxious about it. Do I love it? No.
The girl with the YouTube channel doesn't want to stand in front of everyone.
It's different though. It's different. You have to stand up there. Don't trip up the stairs. I just don't like it.
I got to do it for like I might forget 10 times the amount of people
or then
on
you
Thursday.
Can talk. I'm a holder and you talk.
That's fine.
You literally just say your name and this is Cove Gebken and she's in the nursery. The end.
The end. That's it.
And then Cruz comes on and he's going to sing a couple songs and I'm excited to see it. So it'll probably be on my YouTube channel if you don't follow me already.
Yeah. Look at you. There's
plug
it.
Well, that's really all we got today.
That's all we got. Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend we're just going to keep yapping
here. Yeah, we're just rambling on about whatever. So
we'll have better topics coming and hopefully some guest appearances. Maybe we can take this on our elite weekends and we could maybe have like Sarah and Joey on the podcast, even though they're not parents. Maybe we could share some.
Whatever you want.
I mean, she's a photographer of
Moto.
Of parents. Parents hire her and stuff. So like I feel like she's got good
And Joey's terrified of kids, so it's a perfect fit for him.
I don't think he's terrified. He wants a house first. If you ask him, that's what he's gonna tell you. So hopefully that happens soon.
Yeah, hopefully that all works out. So anyways, we're gonna get lined up with the babysitter. We'll get this lined up.
We're gonna do that.
So we can do this more consistently. I think I'm just gonna schedule it and make Callie have to actually do the schedule that I put out instead of like, we'll get to it when we get to it. So we'll see how that works out. But we're going to try to get this lined up where it's a little bit more consistent. where we're doing this more often, bringing you guys more episodes and more stuff that you actually want to talk about or hear. And hopefully...
Well, and if you have topics or ideas you want us to like touch on...
Or dive into, opinions on it.
Again, we're not like full-blown moto parents yet. So there probably are some topics we're not...
Talking about.
Yeah, or like thinking of.
Yeah, but I spend a lot of time with moto parents, so
I know,
I can tell you opinions and things and all that stuff that we deal with. So
if you guys have other...
Yeah. What do you want us to talk about? Let us know.
Yeah.
Comment below.
Or bigger situations that are going on in the moto world.
Yeah, maybe something we're missing out on. Yeah, arena cross is going on. I'm sure there's something going on in arena cross.
We don't really go to arena crosses, so
yeah.
If there's more.
I need to find out what their 50 class structure is.
Gosh.
Put Cruz out there.
No.
He does so good. He rode so good at Ride on the arena cross track. He did awesome.
Arena cross, yeah.
Arena cross isn't scary for 4. Like, it might be scary for him, but like speed-wise, he doesn't go that fast, so it's not near as big of a deal.
Well, we can end it with your news you were going to say.
Did you get approval?
He said it's already getting out, so go ahead and say something. So yeah, go ahead.
This anyways, let's circle back to close out the podcast.
Drama dump.
It's not even drama. No. It's just like a major announcement.
Dump.
I feel like we shouldn't be announcing this without them on here.
Then maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah. No, let's not do that. Let's keep like guys, we're in the know. We have like top secret information.
Yeah, but it's gonna get out before we have another episode with them. When are we gonna see them next?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see them next weekend. Maybe we'll talk them into coming up next weekend.
For what?
For Saturday. Or is that Tuesday? That's this Saturday.
What are you talking about?
What? I have to look at the date. I don't know.
This next Saturday, your one-on-one training.
No, Saturday night is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. That's this weekend.
Yeah. Maybe we'll talk them into coming up for that, and then we can do an episode.
Oh
they can be our only guest on this whole podcast.
They're going to know who it is if they've listened to the other 3 episodes.
Well, yeah, they don't, but we didn't talk about what they're doing with it.
Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. You don't want to say it?
Okay, let's say it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. We're going to blow the top off it. Is that what we're doing?
Just do it.
Okay, so our former guest on this podcast,
the one and only
John Paul Powell and Bobby Powell and their crew have taken over operation of Great Bend MX.
Woohoo!
They have officially taken over the. I should have done like an air horn or some chimes or something. There's all kinds of buttons, but
anyways,
they have taken over Great Bend MX. Great Bend MX. I'm doing a great job busting the lid off this. So they've taken over operation of Great Bend MX in Great Bend, Kansas, yes, and are going to be redoing the whole thing and bring it back. So that's going to be an awesome new option and opportunity for Kansas Moto. Like that's going to be a big deal with them. I mean, JP has been doing this for so long, knows what it's supposed to, how it's supposed to be done, how it's supposed to run. And you pair them up, them with bar to bar and the other tracks in Kansas. It's going to be a great new option for people in, I want to call it Western Kansas, but it's not even, it's more like Central Kansas, I guess.
Yeah. Exciting news. So, excited for them.
Yeah.
Excited to be as much support we can for it, and
excited to drive to Great Bend.
More to come on that. Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, yay! Woo! Yeah! What a terrible way to announce
we should have
that,
just announced it earlier.
It's okay. There's like 5 people that listen to this podcast, so it's not a big deal. There's only like 5 people. It's fine. Okay, maybe not 5. Maybe there's more than that, but yeah.
We're in the stages of growing.
Yeah. And with
actually
a 2-month
doing it
hiatus,
first,
so yeah.
and then growing.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. We will bring you episode 4 soon. Maybe next week. Maybe not next week.
This is episode 4.
Oh, this is episode 4. So we'll bring you episode 5.
Don't discredit the
guys,
3 we've done.
Yeah, and I gotta get those uploaded again. So, anyways, yeah.
All right. Happy Sunday.
Welcome back. We will
see you next time.
We'll see you soon.
Toodles.